In the sun-drenched heart of Africa, life moves to an ancient rhythm. Here, cooking is more than sustenance. It's a daily ritual, a language of care, and a living link to the land. The old ways are a living library, holding the wisdom of ancestors and the secrets of the earth. Meals are crafted from ingredients gathered, grown, or traded locally, each dish telling the story of the seasons. Skills are passed down through practice, not recipes. Cultural heritage kept alive in the pounding of grain and the tending of fire. These traditions ground the community, anchoring identity in a rapidly changing world. Cooking here is an art of simplicity and resourcefulness, a celebration of community and life. The smoke rising from the huts is a timeless signal. Here, life continues in its most essential form. Imagine, if you will, a village nestled in the heart of Africa, a place where the vibrant red earth stretches out to meet the seemingly endless expanse of the clear blue sky, a horizon that whispers tales of ancient traditions and enduring resilience. Here, homes are not isolated structures, but rather, they are clustered together in a warm communal embrace, a testament to the spirit of togetherness that defines this way of life. Daily life unfolds primarily outdoors, bathed in the golden light of the African sun. The boundaries between what is considered home and the wider community space become wonderfully blurred, creating a seamless flow of interaction and shared experiences. It's a life lived in the open, where everyone is connected. Cooking is not a hidden chore, but a central and visible activity, a social art form. Meals are prepared at simple hearths, often located just outside each home, allowing the aromas of simmering stews and roasting vegetables to mingle freely in the air. Sometimes, cooking takes place in shared spaces, fostering a sense of collective effort and shared sustenance. The kitchen itself might be as simple as 3 stones carefully arranged to support a pot over an open fire, a testament to resourcefulness and simplicity. Or it could be a more elaborate clay-walled shelter, providing protection for the precious flames and the cooks from the elements. Women naturally gather here, drawn by the warmth of the fire and the promise of companionship. Their colorful garments, woven with intricate patterns and vibrant hues, stand out brightly against the backdrop of the earth-toned landscape, a celebration of life and culture. The rhythm of the day is dictated by the sun's journey across the sky and the ever-present need to satisfy hunger, a natural and harmonious cycle. The village itself functions as an extension of the pantry, a living larder with fresh water sourced directly from a nearby stream, and an abundance of wild greens and vegetables gathered from the surrounding bush. Staple crops are carefully cultivated in hand-tilled plots, providing the foundation for daily meals. Chickens and goats roam freely throughout the village, adding to the vibrant tapestry of life. Every available resource is carefully integrated into the fabric of daily life, demonstrating a deep understanding of sustainability and resourcefulness. Cooking is more than just a task. It's a slow, deliberate, and deeply social event. A time when stories are shared, laughter rings out, and support is freely offered amongst neighbors and friends. The anticipation and promise of a shared meal serves as a powerful magnet, drawing everyone together in a spirit of unity and fellowship. The entire act of cooking is profoundly integrated into the natural environment, a seamless blend of human activity and the surrounding landscape. It's a daily dance, a delicate and respectful interaction between human hands and the abundant bounty that the land so generously provides. In this carefully orchestrated world, everything has its designated place and purpose, contributing to the overall harmony and balance. And at the heart of it all, food serves as the essential thread, the unifying element that beautifully ties everything together, nourishing both body and soul. The day's meal begins in the fields, not the kitchen. Women and children set out at dawn, baskets in hand, gathering ingredients with knowledge passed down through generations. They harvest cassava, maize, legumes, and wild greens, each plant used fully, nothing wasted. Foraging extends to the bush fruits, herbs, mushrooms, even edible insects. This is not shopping, but a conversation with nature, a direct exchange of labor for the earth's generosity. The return to the village is a social procession, laughter and chatter marking the morning's success. The bounty is laid out, sorted and admired, a colorful array ready for transformation. The harvest is a collective effort, the foundation for the day's feast. Now the art of preparation begins. With ingredients gathered from the earth, the transformation begins, a journey from the field to the heart of the meal. Each item, carefully selected, holds the promise of nourishment and flavor. raw to ready, by hand and heart. It's a process steeped in tradition, where every touch imparts a unique essence. The hands, weathered by time and experience, know exactly what to do. The mortar and pestle set the rhythm, a steady beat that echoes through generations. It's a sound that speaks of heritage and the enduring power of simple tools. Pounding grain into flour, releasing its hidden potential. The rhythmic thud is a constant reminder of the labor and love that goes into every dish. A dance of strength and grace, a testament to the women's connection to the land and its bounty. Each movement is fluid and purposeful, honed by years of practice. Cassava is peeled, its rough exterior giving way to the starchy treasure within. This is a staple, a foundation of countless meals, soaked to soften and purify, preparing it for its transformation. The water, like a gentle embrace, draws out any bitterness, leaving only the pure essence, and pounded, broken down to its most fundamental form, ready to be molded into something new. Greens are washed, cleansed of the earth, vibrant and ready to nourish. Each leaf is carefully inspected, ensuring only the best makes it to the table. And chopped with practiced speed, a blur of motion that speaks to years of experience. The knife dances across the cutting board, transforming the greens into delicate ribbons. Tomatoes are diced, their juicy sweetness adding a burst of flavor. The vibrant red adds a splash of color to the preparation. Onions and peppers chopped, releasing their pungent aromas that fill the air. These aromatics form the base of countless dishes, adding depth and complexity. Every scrap used, nothing wasted. A deep respect for the earth's gifts guides every action. Simple tools, well-worn knives, each with its own story etched into the handle. Grinding stones, gourds, vessels of tradition, passed down through generations, are cherished and passed down, symbols of heritage and continuity, each holding memories of countless meals, laughter, and shared moments. They are more than just tools, they are links to the past. Preparation is communal, a shared experience that strengthens bonds. Women work side by side, their hands moving in unison, a symphony of culinary creation. Sharing stories, advice, and songs, weaving a tapestry of connection. The air is filled with laughter and the comforting murmur of conversation. Tasks are divided, each woman contributing her unique skills and knowledge. 1 pounds grain, her movements strong and steady. Another shells beans, her fingers nimble and quick. A third sorts wild leaves, carefully selecting the most flavorful and nutritious. This collective effort weaves the community together, a vibrant expression of shared purpose. Infusing the food with togetherness, a secret ingredient that nourishes both body and soul. Before it ever touches the fire, it's already rich with the flavors of community and tradition. The process is deliberate, respectful, and efficient, a dance of preparation passed down through generations. A testament to skill and tradition, a legacy of culinary wisdom. The food is now ready for the fire, its flavors waiting to be unlocked. Already rich with the spirit of community, ready to nourish and sustain, the alchemy of preparation is complete. The transformation is nearly at its end. The magic of cooking is about to begin, promising a feast for the senses and a celebration of community. At the heart of traditional cooking in villages across the African continent is fire. It's not just a source of heat, it's the very essence of the culinary experience. For generations, families have relied on the open flame to prepare their meals, a practice deeply intertwined with their culture and daily lives. It's a living, breathing force, a dynamic element that demands respect and understanding. The flames dance and flicker, creating an ever-changing spectacle that captivates and nourishes. Gathering firewood is as vital as gathering food, a task often undertaken by women, who venture out to collect the necessary fuel for the day's cooking. Each stick is carefully chosen for its burn and heat, a testament to the deep knowledge of the natural world passed down through generations. The selection process is deliberate, ensuring the fire will provide the right intensity for each stage of cooking. Building the fire is an art. Tinder, twigs, and careful coaxing are all essential components. The process begins with the most delicate materials, gradually building to larger pieces of wood. These bring the flames to life, transforming potential energy into a vibrant, crackling source of warmth and sustenance. The initial spark is nurtured with patience and skill. The cook controls heat not with knobs or digital displays, but by tending the fire, a constant and intuitive interaction. It's a dance between human and flame, a delicate balance of observation and action. Adding wood to boil, spreading embers to simmer, each adjustment made with purpose and precision. The cook understands the subtle nuances of the fire, knowing exactly how to manipulate it to achieve the desired result. Mastery comes from reading the flames, interpreting their color, intensity, and movement to gauge the temperature and adjust accordingly. Adjusting for each dish, understanding that different foods require different levels of heat and attention. The cook is a conductor, orchestrating the fire to create a symphony of flavors. The fire is more than a tool. It's a gathering point, a central hub where people come together to share stories, laughter, and companionship. It's a source of warmth and light, chasing away the darkness and providing a sense of security and comfort. It's a place for stories and wisdom, where elders share their knowledge and traditions with the younger generation, passing down the cultural heritage. Smoke rising is seen as a link to ancestors, a tangible connection to those who came before, carrying prayers and gratitude skyward, a symbolic offering to the spiritual realm. The smoke becomes a messenger, carrying the hopes and dreams of the community. Cooking over fire is a spiritual act, a ritual that honors the ingredients and the process of transformation, connecting people to nature and each other, fostering a sense of community and belonging. The shared experience of cooking and eating together strengthens the bonds between individuals. The dance with flames is patient, intimate, and essential, a fundamental aspect of life in the village. Around the fire, the community gathers, drawn together by the primal allure of the flames, drawn by its glow and promise of nourishment, both physical and spiritual. The fire's light illuminates faces and hearts, creating a sense of unity and shared purpose. Here, food and spirit are transformed together, creating a meal that nourishes not only the body but also the soul. It's a celebration of life, community, and the enduring power of tradition. The clay pot, shaped from local earth, is the soul of the village kitchen. Its thick walls heat slowly and evenly, perfect for simmering stews and porridges. The round bottom fits snugly between hearthstones, circulating heat and liquid for even cooking. Each pot is unique, some large for family meals, others small for sauces, cherished and seasoned by years of use. Cooking in clay imparts an earthy flavor, the pot absorbing and releasing the essence of countless feasts. Cleaning is gentle, preserving the pot's seasoning and spirit. Broken pots are repurposed or returned to the earth, completing the cycle. The clay pot is a symbol of sustainability and deep connection to the land. In its embrace, food is transformed, nourished by both earth and tradition. Village cooking is a sensory symphony. Sights, sounds, smells, touch, and taste blending into one. Bright garments flash against earth tones. Greens, reds, and whites fill baskets and pots. The rhythmic pounding of the pestle, the sizzle of onions, and the hum of voices create a living soundtrack. Aromas of wood smoke, frying onions, and simmering stew fill the air, promising nourishment. The warmth of the fire and the feel of smooth wood and cool roots connect hands to tradition. Laughter and shared effort create an atmosphere of togetherness. Every sense is engaged, making the act of cooking unforgettable. This immersion is what makes village meals so powerful and memorable. When the meal is ready, the community gathers not at separate tables, but in a circle around shared pots. Hands are washed together, a simple act of unity and respect. Eating is done with the hands, porridge rolled and dipped into savory stew. Sharing from a common bowl dissolves hierarchies, reinforcing trust and fellowship. Conversation flows stories, laughter, and wisdom passed from elders to children. The food nourishes the body, but the act of sharing nourishes the soul. This daily ritual strengthens the social fabric, reminding all of their interdependence. The meal is the culmination of collective effort, a celebration of unity under the open sky. Everyone has a place, everyone contributes, everyone is sustained. The simple act of eating together is the foundation of community strength. Here, food is more than sustenance, it's a powerful expression of belonging. Around the shared bowl, the essence of village life is most deeply felt. As the fire fades and the meal ends, the legacy of these ancient methods lingers. In a world of speed and convenience, this slow, connected way of cooking endures, adapted, not outdated. Each meal is a living tradition, linking generations through shared skills and flavors. The mortar, the fire, the clay pot, all are vessels of memory and identity. Preserving these methods safeguards culture, knowledge, and a sense of belonging. Food here is a language, telling stories of land, history, and resilience. The old ways teach us the value of connection, to earth, to fire, to each other. In every shared bite, the spirit of community and the wisdom of ancestors live on.